pace car is about off. We're just about to settle us on the racetrack. Rusty laying back with a great start, but maybe he can't pass on the inside.
Blaney gets way up high on the track and gets loose, and look at him charge toward the front of the field as Nadu.
And here comes Labonte, the 18 car with 4 fresh tires. And look what a run he has.
Do what you want.
Do what you want. Yeah, you want to stay out front.
Protect your bottom. Bobby and Taylor, just protect your bottom. Nadu takes the lead down the backstretch. Labonte tries to come to second. Ward Burton, however, has second. And look at Dale Earnhardt using the middle groove to hang in there in third and challenge Ward for second.
Bobby Labonte had his momentum broken there for momentarily, and Earnhardt just shot right up in there. Mike Skinner now coming up through there. He has 4 fresh tires as well.
And all this is doing is allowing Nadu to stretch the advantage here with less than 6 laps to go. 3 wide racing behind him through this corner. Back in March of '81, Darrell Waltrip took the checkered flag to win the very first race that we televised on ESPN. And in November of 2000, Jerry Nadu wins the final race on ESPN. It is his first Winston Cup win in his 103rd race, the 4th first-time winner of 2000, and the 14th different winner this year. Tying a mark set in 1991.
Ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate the 100th NASCAR event at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, here is your starting lineup for the Kobalt Tools 500. On the pole, what a drive for the Mark V of Mark Martin. The Arkansas veteran is the second oldest pole sitter in NASCAR history. Alongside him is the Blue Deuce of Kurt Busch, who now has 3 straight top 5 starts in the first 4 races. Row 2, another strong qualifying run for the Ford of Jamie McMurray, and Colombian Juan Pablo Montoya was very competitive here for much of last fall's race. Row 3, the Biffmeister, Greg Biffle is there, and so is Denny Hammer and Hamlin, third here last fall. Row 4, Jimmy Johnson pulled the Atlanta sweep in '07, and an outstanding run for 4th row Joe Nemechek's team, still looking for sponsorship. Row 5, defending Atlanta champion Kyle Busch was last week's hometown hero, and happy Kevin Harvick pulled off that legendary finish here in 2001. Row 6, the Rushville Rocket, 2-time Atlanta champion Tony Stewart is there, and so is his teammate, the Rocket Man, 7-time Atlanta pole sitter Ryan Newman. In Row 7 is another pair of teammates with 2006 winner Casey Kane, and the Best Buy colors of the Master of Disguise, Elliott Sadler. Row 8, last week's third-place finisher Jeff Burton has a solid qualifying run, and starts next to point leader Jeff Gordon, who's already in championship form. Row 9 has the Red Bulldozer of Brian Vickers, and Huda Man David Rudaman, coming off a career-best finish last week at Las Vegas. Row 10, Robbie Gordon rolls off 19th in his Toyota, next to the Amp Energy Chevrolet of 2004 winner Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 11 belongs to Las Vegas runner-up Clint Boyer, and Full Throttle Travis Quapple is back in the show after barely missing last week's race. Row 12 is the New Jersey Fury Martin Truex Jr. and the Napa Maniac Michael Waltrip. Row 13 is where you'll find Agent Single 07 Casey Mears and a Need for Scott Speed in Car 82. Row 14, the Buckeye Bullet. Dave Blaney gets Prism Motorsports into the big show at one of his best tracks, and with him is the Penske Dodge of David Stremme. Row 15, it's Black Kid Quacks, and it's sponsored by Aflac. The 99 of 3-time Atlanta champion Carl Edwards, and mighty Matt Kenseth looks to rebound from that engine failure at Las Vegas. Row 16, David Gilliland and the Racers Group continue to work wonders in Car 71. Even after missing Daytona, they're almost in the top 35. Peachtree City's Reed 43 Sorensen starts to his outside. Row 17, the bright yellow fella, Paul Menard, and his fabulous fluorescent Ford came up just short of a great finish last week. And the Tasmanian Devil, Marcus Ambrose, is there as well. Row 18, awesome Bill Elliott, the 5-time Atlanta winner, makes his first start since Daytona, and sophomore Sam Hornish Jr. rolls off 36th. Row 19, the Cuban Missile, Arik Almirola, carries the Cub Cadet colors, and after a competitive qualifying session, A.J. Allmendinger is back for more in Car 44. Row 20, the amazing David Reagan is another Georgia native in the field, and 6-time Atlanta champion Bobby Labonte looks to back up his Las Vegas top 5. Row 21, new look for the Window World Chevrolet of John Andretti, And sliced bread himself, Joey Logano, is going to have some ground to make up in those early laps. And in row 22, making his first Cup race since Martinsville last fall, Mike Bliss gives Phoenix Racing its first Cup start of the season. 4 drivers missed the race this week. The Onion, Todd Bodine in the unsponsored Car 35, Scotty Riggs and Tommy Baldwin's Red Bank Toyota, Jeremy Mayfield's Bailout Bomber, and the Gunselman machine of Atlanta track record holder Joffrey Bodine. There's your field for the Kobalt Tools 500 at Atlanta.
And there's the 10th place car, that bright yellow Ford of Paul Menard.